Josh, what's up, man?
Hey, what's going on, man?
God dang it, I have my headphones. Also, I've been talking this whole time before you got on here, and I realized my microphone was mute the whole time.
You're good, man. Actually, I got this background noise blaring, man.
I had the same thing. I had to adjust it on my headset. It's just like, the mic monitoring on your headset.
Ah.
Or like, I could hear myself talk the whole freaking time.
I just like, I don't know what's got going on.
What's up, man? How you been?
Good, man. Just, man, working. Trying to play games. I actually just jumped on Halo. I was playing today. They brought back the Halo 3 maps, so jumped in on that. It's a lot of fun.
Dude, they had like the flood stuff coming on. I was on it for a little bit, I guess like a week ago or 2 weeks ago when it launched, and yeah, it's fun, man. We should play sometime.
Yeah.
I think your headset.
Is it all fucked up?
Oh, there it is. There it is. I got it.
No.
Yeah, man, it was fun. We should definitely hop on sometime. I ended up getting I was so stupid. I bought like the battle pass, thinking I was gonna get like an instant armor with like flood like stuff on it, but it was like you just bought the premium battle pass. Go unlock it. And I was like, God damn it.
Yeah, it's been like $20 more.
Yeah. Or I was like,
level up.
yeah, I have to fucking grind like 30 levels.
Oh, gotcha.
But I was like,
Yeah.
no, man.
You
That's
playing
cool.
anything else? Play Spider-Man, I'm assuming.
I beat it. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was awesome. It was cool, man. I already platinum it. Like I was so into it. Like it was
Yeah.
cool. Me
Damn.
and Aaron had a little spoiler conversation on here on this YouTube channel. So if you haven't beaten it, don't watch that.
Yeah, actually, I started a little bit of it. I saw that you're streaming, then I saw what y'all were talking about. It's like, fuck, it's gonna be like another 2 months till I watch this, because I gotta fucking still. I think I'm on like the part where, what is it? Fucking lizard guy, I forget his name.
Yeah, the lizard. Yeah.
Yeah, he ends up giving him trying to get the antidote, and Peter just got the fucking, he got Venom or whatever.
The
So
symbiote.
yeah, the
Alright.
symbiote. So
What do you think about it so far? Do you like it?
I like it. I like the start of the game. Definitely felt like, I don't know, just kind of. I like the first one, and I like Miles Morales, but it kind of feels repetitive in a sense. I don't know.
Yeah.
There's not much I guess you can do. The story is always good, but
Right.
I do like it. I think I don't like the side tasks. I'm not like a side task kind of guy.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely feel you on that. Compared to the first Spider-Man, I almost felt like, and I was talking to Aaron about this, it almost felt like it didn't do much anything. Like, it's just more of the same. I feel like it's just more of the same.
Yeah.
Not that there's nothing, I mean, not that there's anything wrong, but like, I don't know. I wish there was like, I don't know, maybe more variety of some sort. I know you got more costumes and like some slightly different animations, but then you have some of the same anime. I don't know. I liked
Yeah.
it though. I still really liked it.
No, it's a fun game nonetheless. I don't know if it's gonna win like Game of the Year. Did you see the nominees?
Yeah, that's actually. So I got 3 topics for us to talk about tonight. I was trying to just keep this short. It wasn't like
Ah.
a long stream, but that's our last topic.
Oh, nice.
Dude, the first one is about a statue they got announced,
Exciting.
and I think you're gonna like it. I think it'll be cool. Second topic is about a comic book that's coming out tomorrow, which is just pretty much my whole, like how my profile picture, like the background to this live stream. I'm like obsessed with this comic book, and a prequel comic series comes out tomorrow for
Oh,
that
nice,
comic
nice.
book. So I'm gonna go pick that up.
I feel like I have a feeling what it is.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess we won't. Before we actually get started, you got some new statues, didn't you?
I got one. I got this. Oh man, dude, this thing's about to fucking break my desk.
For real.
I don't even know if I can. The camera may not do it justice, but I moved to offices, by the way, so I'm in the bigger office.
Oh dang, dude, I like the setup.
Yeah, it's about to fucking break my. And then I did end up getting I don't know if you saw the Spider-Man 2, the collector's edition.
Oh, you did this.
It wasn't worth it, bro. All you got was the fucking statue, and like that's it. But yeah, dude, this thing, I need to find like a little stand for it. I do like it a lot.
Yeah. Do you think you'll buy another Berserk statue?
Dude, if I can find fucking space, I wish I could show you above me. I ended up getting the like Dark Knight. I don't know if it's like 1/6, one. I don't know what scale it is.
Is that Hot Toys or is it a statue or?
I think it's Hot Toys. I got Hot
Okay.
Toys for that one, and then Spider-Man No Way Home. I got a
Oh,
little one. They're pretty cool. I like those more, to be honest with you, than the statues,
Yeah.
kind of. So
Yeah, you can pose them
customizable.
around.
Yeah.
I know. I'm waiting for my Robert Pattinson that I like pre-ordered last year. Like before the movie even came out, I think. And it's just like I got a notification that it got delayed, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, when is this gonna release? I have like the Riddler 1/6 scale,
Yeah.
with like fabric clothes and stuff, but now I just need the Batman to stand next to him.
Hey, that'd be legit.
Now
Ah,
it's
you
got
said-
delayed.
How many years has that been now? Has it been like almost 2
What-
years over?
It's over a year, and it's coming up on 2 years, because I think that pre-order was like in March of 2022. And, like, we're coming up on March of 2024, so it's kind
That's nuts. It goes by fast though.
no, it is kind of crazy. I still have my costume in the closet.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that's right. That was actually pretty badass. It was,
Dude,
that looked
my-
good.
I wanna. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, no.
I want to get a mannequin and put that costume on it and like have it in the corner over there or something.
That's actually a good ass fucking idea. You should
And
just
then,
steal
like-
one from.
And then
somewhere.
have a light like shining from the top, like a
Yeah.
red light or something. I don't know.
That'd be badass.
I'd
Be
get
scary,
freaked
though.
out. Yeah.
Yeah.
One of these days it's gonna fucking move or something. All right, man.
Yeah.
Well, let's get into the topics. I know you don't have. Well, I mean, I said we're gonna make.
I'll
this
be fine. I got some time.
All right, so obviously I've been using StreamYard already for like fucking like 5 or 6 of these recordings, and I'm still not used to it. And I'm also doing it off of a laptop, so
Oh
it's
no.
gonna, it's gonna fucking. I'm gonna mess it up somehow, but just bear with me.
You're good, man.
So the first one I wanted to share was or talk about this Batman statue. And I don't know, let's see if I can pull it up. I don't know, can you see that, Josh?
Yeah, it's a cool background, by the way.
Dude, I appreciate it. So this is the 1:1 scale bust. So it's like a life-size bust of a Batman Hush by Jim Lee, which I feel like they hit pretty good. I mean, it looks just like how Jim Lee's art looks like in that comic book.
It's pretty legit.
Dude, look at the texture on
Dude.
on the suit. Apparently, these bats are life-size. I mean, because it's a life-size bust, so these are like life-size bats.
Yeah.
And then, of course, 2 arms, belt, and then, of course, the bust underneath the base is like the bat cave.
That's pretty legit. Dang. So how big is that? Like, so what's the like actual like conversion to like inches or feet?
Actually, don't know. That's a good question. I just know it's life size, so it's like an actual human fucking torso.
Dang. Where are you gonna put it?
No. I was just they got an.
It's just like an own announcement. Gotcha. I was like, all right, man, this is gonna be crazy.
I ain't fucking buying this. I don't know if this is a light up. That'd be cool if these computers lit up, but I don't know if it actually lights up.
Yeah, I'm gonna see this thing. I'm curious about the cost on this, man. If it's life size.
It's so if I remember correctly, I think it's $1,600 and like $70 or some shit like that. Yeah, it's crazy.
Fucking nuts.
I like all the Easter eggs though, like the dinosaur and the giant penny.
Yeah.
Okay. Some Riddler, Joker stuff. I'm honestly curious. Like, I wonder if these computers light up because it looks like they look lit up.
You.
Yeah.
Shit, if you're spending that much money.
Yeah, there is another statue, like a Batman on throne, and it's like him in his Batcave, and he's like sitting down.
Dang.
And he's got like TV screens in the back, and those TV screens actually, like, they actually work.
That's crazy.
You can, like,
wait, I think I saw that one.
Yeah.
Like posted up, like. Yeah.
Yeah, he's like posted in the Batcave. You can actually even program the Bat computer to play whatever. Some guy took a picture and like had Batman 1966, the TV show, like playing.
Oh dang!
And like,
that's actually
like,
pretty legit.
Batman was watching Batman 66.
Well, like, that can go south if you can put whatever you want on it.
I didn't want to say it, but yes, you're right.
Yeah, sorry, I forget where. Like, yeah.
No, you're good. No, but I agree. That would be fun.
No.
So many parody videos.
Oh my god.
No, man, I think this looks pretty cool. For $1,600, like, obviously this is way too much for me. I couldn't afford this. At that price, I'd want like a full body statue, you know, like a whole character.
What
You
you
just
mean?
buy such a freaking jacked. Like,
Yeah, bro. I
think
was
it
like
looks-
that like a year ago.
I think it looks cool. I always like. I'm a big fan of like the gray and black. And in that comic book, I think he was,
Yeah.
it was like blue and gray. So I don't know. He did have black and gray on, but I think mostly he was blue and gray. So that's an interesting take on that.
That's actually pretty sweet. I actually just read Batman Hush like 2 months ago. I finally like actually read it.
Really? Did you?
Yeah.
What'd you think about it? What'd you think about it? Honest opinion.
I liked it. I mean, honestly, man, when it comes to like Batman comics, I think it's kind of like its own set, like that, like its own volume, right? Like it's not specific towards anything else. You don't have to be like in tune with everything else going on.
Right.
So I find it easier to read. I'm not like someone who reads all like the comic books and is entwined with the whole fucking universe. So when I get like that one I liked, and then I read another one. Oh no, I was reading Final Crisis, and then I was just like looking over, and then Berserker, of course. But no, I liked it.
Yeah. Final Crisis, dude. I was gonna read Final Crisis, and then I got so fucking confused. And then I went on like a wiki page, and they're like, "Oh, you need to read like all of this other shit before you read
Exactly. So yeah, that's exactly, dude. And like that's why I could read The Hush, and then I had gotten the other one thinking I could just fucking read it, and I got like 2 pages in. I was like, I don't know anything. I'm not even gonna fucking try. Like I need an omnibus or something.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So the Final Crisis, is it like a trade paperback or like a hardcover or?
I think it's a hardcover one. Same with The Hush, but
oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Look, I actually have Final Crisis right here. I've found it at Half Price Books for like $10, and I thought the cover was so cool. I was like, oh, I gotta get this, and I actually want to read it. But again, I read like a few pages like you, and I was like, I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah. But... oh damn, that's pretty badass. I'm actually curious about the one I have now. I don't think it looks like that.
And this is, well, I think this is Final Crisis, like the main story. Obviously, I don't know how many issues Final Crisis was, maybe 5 or 6 issues. But yeah, this is just the main story. But like again, I think you need to read a bunch of other shit, and then Omnibus, I think it has all of the stuff leading up to it. So that would probably be the route to go.
Omnibuses are tough, man. It's like they're so fucking heavy. It's hard to like when I sit down and read them, like my wrists get tired and my neck fucking hurts because I have to like actually lay it on my lap. I'm like, fuck, can't turn the pages all the way because you're afraid to crease them. Speaking of, I think I still have yours, man. The
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Did you finish it? Did you finish it?
I think I still have like a quarter left. I was like, probably read like 40 more pages since last time I probably brought it up. But I actually ended up getting this Spider-Man and Venom versus Venom omnibus. And I actually read that, but I still need to finish those. Oh, dude, I have so much shit I need to catch up on. But
I know.
No, I'll give it to you next time we see.
I have a stack of omnibuses right next to me that is just like I haven't bought any more books. Like I just need to read through all of them because it's just getting too out. I finished one just recently. I was reading a Daredevil comic book.
Oh, nice.
Finished that, but it's just now like, what am I gonna read next? And it's like, it's not that I don't have it. I just don't know what else to read.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know which one I want to read next. But
that.
That's cool, man. Yeah, it is tough to read omnibuses sometimes though, because it's like, oh, it's so fucking heavy, and then sometimes it starts cracking. You ever hear that?
Yeah.
Like noise? Yeah. I'm like, oh fuck. I've seen guys on like YouTube where their pages start falling out, and I'm like, oh my god.
And they're so fucking expensive, man.
Yeah.
Unless you go to Half Price Books.
I was gonna say, yeah, Half Price Books. Do you where else do you get your books from? Like I only get them online, to be honest.
I need to. I got and I actually got a Miles Morales omnibus that I read a couple months back, but I got that on Amazon for a good deal for like $40, and it was like but it's pretty. I see it everywhere, so I think it's a pretty like easy one to get. But the Spider-Man versus Venom, there's a comic book store, not Austin Books and Comics, but I think it's like Dragon's Lair. It's actually pretty sweet. I like it a lot.
I've heard of that place. Or actually, I think I've been in there. I think that's like a competitive, like that and Austin Books and Comics.
Yeah.
Kind of go head to head on like top comic book shops in like Austin or something.
Yeah, there's a lot of Magic the Gathering they're playing, and like D&D.
That's right. They got those tables back there, right?
Yeah, no. Yeah, that's cool. The one I go to usually, just like when I'm trying to find something to do.
Right. Do you ever Have you ever bought anything from Organic Price Books?
Nah, man, I haven't. That's where you got that one, right? The one that I'm actually borrowing.
Dude, that's where I get all of my books from. Organic Price Books for cheap graphic novels. Because then on there you can go like through the shop app and pay like 20 bucks a month or 20 bucks every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And it's also like $150 book on there is like 80 bucks. It's like
Yeah,
it's like half the price. It's crazy.
that is
So
crazy.
anytime you want to buy a book, just go to Organic Price Books or cheap graphic novels. They're pretty good too.
Cheap graphic novels. I'm actually
Yeah.
gonna save that on my bookmarks.
Another
I
one
spend
is
too much money.
In Stock Trades. So those 3 websites, like if I'm looking for a book and I don't find it on cheap graphic novels, I'll go check Organic Price Books. If it's not on there, I'll go check In Stock Trades and like they'll have it. Surely one of those would have it, not just buy it. And sometimes you can even compare prices, and some of them are like a little cheaper
Yeah.
from each one.
Nah. I really think because like they go down in value the moment you buy them, so like you can't
Mhm.
resell it for as much as you bought it. Sadly,
I'm
or
trying
at
to
least
sell.
I find.
I'm trying to sell my my King in Black omnibus, and it's like I try to sell at my local comic book shop, but I've tried to sell something there before, and they're like, you need to schedule an appointment so we can like, yeah, I don't know. It's like what the fuck, whatever.
Schedule
But-
an appointment. That's
The
crazy.
schedule an appointment, yeah, like it's a fucking business deal. It's like we're meeting the president, dude. Hey, this is the fucking doctor's appointment. Anyways, I sent them a fucking email saying like, hey, I'm gonna go pick up my pull list, you know, my singles, and also I'd like to sell a book. Those motherfuckers sent me, they're like, we're not buying any books because it's the holiday season. And I'm like, fuck you.
Dude,
Fuck you.
if anything, I would feel as if that would be the best time to buy shit and then just resell it. Cause like,
Yeah, fucking give me $60 that what I paid for, and you sell
Yeah.
it for $100.
yeah, they're gonna get their fucking money back. And
Yeah, and it's still sealed too, dude. It's like I didn't even take the seal off of, like it's
Dang.
still sealed. Yeah.
that's crazy.
Yeah, but
That's-
yeah. Let's see. All right. So I mean, speaking of comic books, tomorrow is obviously Wednesday, New Comic Book Day. Every Wednesday is New Comic Book Day. And tomorrow, let's see. I already forgot how to fucking do this. Okay, I just did it. I forgot. Tomorrow, Geiger. That's the name of the comic book.
Yep, I read that. That's actually pretty badass. Comic
Dude,
book.
I'm a big fan of this. I don't know why. It's not even like anything special, but like
Yeah.
I don't know. I just thought it was unique. It's like a superhero story and like post-apocalyptic to me. It feels like, you know.
I thought it was badass. So I finished it and I liked it. So are there branches of that like universe? Because I was looking, it looks like there's different types of characters that this guy like writes upon. Is that?
Dude, yes. So like in Geiger, the actual. Did you get like the trade paperback with all of the stories in it?
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
it all. Well, yeah.
Yeah,
Pretty
I
sure.
think it's like, let me see. It's actually right here.
I like
It's this
having
one.
those.
This one right here.
Yeah, that's exactly what. Yep.
Okay, so yeah, that's all of the. I think it's like 6 issues, 7 issues, 5. I can't remember. But anyways, in that trade, he fights his robot called Junkyard Joe, and Jeff Johns wrote a short 5 or 6 issue series of Junkyard Joe, which I just got done reading. I don't know, actually a couple months ago. I finished reading
Yeah.
it, and it was pretty good, man. I liked it. And at the end of Junkyard Joe, there's a major like cliffhanger. I don't want to spoil it because I don't know if you've read it or not.
I'll actually read it.
Dude.
I liked Geiger. It was easy to finish and didn't feel like crazy. It's,
Yeah, it
you know,
didn't. It
start
didn't feel.
something.
Yeah, it didn't feel overwhelming. It didn't feel like Superman or Batman or Spider-Man that you need to know all of like 40 years, 80 years of history. You know,
Yeah.
It's like something fresh. Also, The character looks like he reminds me of. Remember on Batman Beyond, there was a villain. His name was Blight, and he looks just like this guy. I don't
Man, I
really
haven't seen
remember.
Batman Beyond in forever.
Let me see.
Oh man, he looks identical.
Did you look it up on the computer?
Yeah, I was curious.
Yeah, he looks
Yeah,
just
it's
like
actually cool.
Blight. Yeah. I think that's like subconsciously. I also like that about it. Too.
Yeah.
But no. So Ground Zero. It's gonna be a 2-issue mini-series, short series. It's a prequel series explaining about like what happened right after the bombs dropped and like
Yeah.
what Tarek Geiger did right after or however long after. But I think it's got 3 covers. I called the comic book shop the day they went up on pre-order, and I was like, "Fucking put me down for all 3 covers." And they're like, "This cover right here is a 1 in 25 incentive, so that one costs like $20." And I was like, "Never mind, I don't want that one."
That's crazy.
Yeah, I was like, "I don't want it. It looks cool. I think it looks cool, but
Oh man.
I'll pass on that." But this is
Get
the
it
first.
graded.
Yeah, this is cover A. And then I really like cover B. Cover B almost reminds me of like a Marvel comic book, you know,
Yeah.
you- with like the little character up here, and
Oh yeah.
usually it says like Marvel Comics Group up here. So
Image Comics Group. I'm not
Yeah.
familiar again with most of this, but is it kind of? Would you consider it like an indie comic of sorts, or is it starting to become like? I mean, you said Jeff Johns. That's a pretty big artist, I would assume, and I think
Yeah.
I've read some of his stuff.
Oh yeah, I mean Jeff Johns done a lot of he does a lot on this stuff with like DC with like Batman, Superman, Green Lantern. I actually have his Green Lantern omnibus, the first one. I haven't read it yet, but it's in there. It's
Dang.
ready. It's ready to go. I read all of Jeff Johns' Flash before the Flash movie.
Yeah, remember that?
So that stuff's really good. I'm very excited for the Green Lantern. He did Batman Earth 1 with the same artist that draws Geiger, and I really like this artist. I don't know, something about his art I really like, and so I want to get that eventually. And I mean, it's an indie comic book, right, through Image Comics, but just recently, during New York Comic Con this past October, Jeff Johns and a bunch of creators announced that they have a new company called Ghost Machine. And let's see if it's on. No, it's not on here. But it's just like they started a brand new company, like kind of like how Todd McFarlane back in the day started. Didn't he start fucking comics? Yeah.
I think it was yeah.
Yeah, so it was like, I don't know if Ghost Machine's gonna be its own publishing like company, or if it's just like another company within Image. But I mean, Jeff Johns is tied to it. I don't know if Jim Lee. I remember seeing a picture with like a bunch of people in there, and I can't remember everybody though.
Dang. I feel like that's a lot more like creative freedom and building out stories like this, which I feel like more interested in, just based off this first one, like Geiger, but I've read like Berserker is another one. Those are the only 2 really independent comics, other than like, I watch a lot of anime and manga, but
Yeah,
I think that's pretty cool. I'd be more interested.
Yeah, for sure. And I think, oh yeah, and I mean, Jeff Johns and like all these other creators are trying to build like a shared universe, like a cinematic universe.
That's pretty sweet.
With all of these characters. So like Junkyard Joe is inside of Geiger. Now Junkyard Joe had his own spin-off, and at the end of Junkyard Joe, there's a major cliffhanger that I'm not going to spoil, but like all this shit ties together, and it's pretty. I mean, it looks like it's. I mean, it's fun. I found Geiger fun. I found Junkyard Joe fun. Jason Fabok, which is an artist, and he's done Batman, like a really popular artist for Batman. He's on to Ghost Machine, and he's writing his own story that he described it as like Batman meets Wolverine meets post-apocalyptic meets Mad Max, and I was like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? It's called Rook. So I don't know if you want to look that up, but
Yeah.
Rook by Jason Fabok, and apparently it's part of the Geiger or this Ghost Machine universe. But that comes out next year. That'll come out, I think, in February.
That's interesting. What's it called? You said Rook? Like,
Yeah, Rook, like ROOK.
Rook.
I could be
Seeing
wrong.
this. No. I'm seeing The Rook. It looks like a 1980s comic, but I don't know what it is.
No, maybe I was wrong. I don't think.
Oh, no,
I
no.
don't think-
No.
I don't think it was Rook. Here, let me look it up. Let me see.
You're good.
Jason Fabok. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, it seems interesting.
Oh, I think no, you're right. It says introducing Rook, Ghost Machine.
Yeah, Rook
Uh,
Exodus.
Whoa, that looks like badass. Exodus. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, can't fucking spell. Rook Exodus. Oh yeah, look, check it out. Here it is. Here's that. So this image right here.
That's like all the entangled characters, right? Like pretty much their little universe,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. So you got Geiger, Geiger's dog. His name is fucking Barney. Junkyard Joe. I'm assuming this character's name is Rook, and this character is part of that Rook Exodus story. Now this guy right here, I've heard his name. I think he's just called the Redcoat, but I don't think he's had his own story yet or his own book yet. I'd have to look it up, to be honest. I don't really know. But those are their characters for Ghost Machine.
I see a comment made on like I guess like the Rook Exodus #1 issue. Someone said it's like Avatar and Mad Max had a baby. So,
Oh shit.
That's actually it sounds interesting.
Yeah, that sounds cool, man. I'm excited. Yeah, I think it's February next year. Could be wrong.
Yeah. We need to go to New York Comic Con, man.
Oh my god. Don't get me started. I don't have any money. I'm broke.
I feel that. I've actually.
I'm still like, yeah, I'm still trying to juggle life,
Oh,
a
man, I
baby,
feel that.
and
Oh, dude.
still trying to buy stuff for my hobbies, but I just can't. I wish, man. I'd love to. That would be so
know.
fun.
That's why you need to like surprise her with like a trip to Comic Con and be like, dang, you're only like 6 months old. I guess I should go. I get it.
First birthday, first birthday.
Yeah.
New York Comic Con. Dude, if we ever went, I would take like, I have a bunch of comics, like single issues that I
Oh,
want
to
to
get signed? That'd be badass. You can get them graded after that, man.
Dude, yes. Like,
Wow.
it's like crazy how many artists are just, I think it's called Artist Alley, and they're like all there, you know,
It's crazy.
or all the ones that decided that wanted to go. But that would be so cool to just walk up to them like, hey, can you sign this? Take a picture, and yeah, they can go get it graded. That'd be awesome.
It sounds like it's going back to its roots since like the MCU is not as big as it was. So like everybody used to go to like New York Comic Con for like all like the movie previews and like gaming, but it sounds like it's going back to like the comic book roots more so than anything. At least that's what I was seeing for this last one. They were saying like it was awesome because like the whole SAG-AFTRA Act was happening, so everybody was like not going to these conventions and stuff. So it gave more like screen time for the comic book artists and stuff.
That's good,
Really
man.
cool.
Which, I mean, not that Comic-Con is just for comics, but I mean, it's in the name, right? Comic-Con, like,
Yeah,
people-
so
it
easy to
kinda
forget.
it kind of got lost in, yeah, like the MCU, right? Everybody going for premieres of like a new trailer or something. All right, man. Well, let's see. Let's get into the last topic, which is Game of the Year nominees, which I think just got announced today.
It's crazy.
Let's see. Let me share. So the Game of the Year nominees, I think I saw it on IGN. I'll pull them up here just in case, because I'll mess it up. So we have Alan Wake 2, which I haven't played yet, but I heard it's really good. Aaron's playing it right now. He said, I mean, he's really enjoying it.
Too scary, man.
Baldur's Gate 3, which I remember hearing so much like hype about this game, and I mean, I still hear hype about this game. People.
Yeah.
I don't know. Did you ever play Baldur's Gate 3?
No, I heard it's like pretty much like a game like D&D essentially.
Yeah.
It sounds like it sounds good. I just like it's not, I guess, my style. I'd maybe play it, but not for long.
Yeah, I think you're right. It's like, I think it's like D&D, but like a video game. And
Yeah.
I would hear like crazy stories like somebody killed every single NPC in the game or whatever, some fucking crazy shit, or like somebody had sex with a bear or something.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. I was like, that's the only reason I'd play.
Yeah, like okay, that's why it's Game of the Year. I feel like that game's honestly, I'm not even gonna finish it. I mean, the list is right there, but I think
No.
Baldur's Gate 3 is gonna win Game of the Year just because of how popular it was. You know how
the
much,
fan base.
yeah, how many people played it and loved it. And not that people didn't play any of these other games and didn't love them, but I think it's just like when Elden Ring came out, it was like, okay, Elden Ring's gonna get Game of the Year because everybody's
No-brainer.
talking about it.
Yeah.
So Marvel Spider-Man 2, it's funny because like it's on here, but it's like when like the first Spider-Man was on the Game of the Year list against like Red Dead 2 and God of War 2018, it was like
It's like, no, yeah.
you're
How
not
crazy.
gonna win. You're not gonna win, Bubba. That's not gonna. But I mean, okay. At least it got some recognition. Resident Evil 4. Did you play that one, man?
Too scary, man.
Why? Do you not like
I
scary
played-
games?
Like, that's the only game, and Hannah had to be in my office with me while I was playing. Like,
Yeah.
I can't. It's too spooky, man. Like, I would never finish it. That's the problem. Like, I'd have to play during the day, which is impossible.
Dude, it's.
Is it good?
It's so good. Well, I haven't played the remake, but I grew up playing, like, when I used to go to my cousin's house, and when I was younger, and they had a GameCube, and Resident Evil 4 had just came out. We, like, spent, like, a whole weekend just trying to beat Resident Evil 4. And so, like, it's, like, the original is really good, and the remake is just, I just hear that it's even better, so I'm excited to play it, but I've recently gotten into like trying to platinum video game, like PlayStation game, and like getting all the trophies. And so
Yeah.
I told myself I'm not gonna get Resident Evil 4 until I platinum Resident Evil 2 and 3 remake, and then I'll get Resident Evil 4. But Super Mario Wonder or Super Mario Bros. Wonder, I can't vouch for that game. I don't
Yeah, same here.
really play.
I didn't play Tears of the
And
Kingdom
then-
either.
Dude, I played like 2 hours of Tears of the Kingdom, and I was like, I'm kind of done. Like, I got over it.
Yeah.
I felt overwhelmed, to be honest. I was just like,
Yeah.
there's just too much to do.
First one was cool.
Yeah, the first one was good, and it got Game of the Year too for 2017. Rightfully so, and I enjoyed it. But like, personally, I was like, I don't know. Like, I'm kind of over Zelda. Like, I was hyped for it. I even got the fucking Tears of the Kingdom Switch, and I was just like,
That's right.
played 2 hours of it, and I was just like, fuck this. I'm, like, I'm so done. I'm just so done with it already. Like, I'm so stressed out. Like, how
Get a
much I have.
headache.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But any of these games, I mean, I guess you just played Spider-Man, and you said you did play Resident Evil 4.
No, didn't.
No?
Didn't play. I've actually been seeing Alan Wake I actually played the first one. I played like half of it. Man, when did the first one come out? But I played like I remember like a long time ago. It's like what? Something like
Yeah.
I don't
20
fucking remember when.
2010, 2011, I think, when the first one
Yeah.
came
Scary then, so
out. Yeah.
I'm assuming
Yeah.
it's like one.
I want to get Alan Wake too. I just, again, like I need to. I didn't play the first one, so I need to. I would need to play that, beat that, platinum that, and then get Alan Wake 2. But I hear it's good, man.
Yeah.
I think I'm kind of rooting for that to win Game of the Year. Just cause, I mean, just cause I don't think Spider-Man 2 is gonna get it. Actually, never mind. I changed my mind. I root for Resident Evil 4 because I love that game, and I haven't even played the remake.
So I guess like the next ones are like what best game direction. I forget they have a whole like, other list that nobody pays attention to, but
Yeah, like
I don't even
I'm
know what
always
that means.
I'm always Game of the Year. Game direction, I guess, is like when they like the direction they took the game in. Obviously, Alan Wake 2 is somewhat similar to Alan Wake 1, just from what I've seen, but Alan Wake 2 is obviously a lot more dark, I guess. Dark, gritty, maybe they did something with like cinematics or something, I don't know. Just kind of like how the original God of Wars and then God of War 2018 went in a new direction with like over-the-shoulder camera and stuff.
Oh.
I think that's what they mean by game direction. I don't know, I could be fucking wrong. Somebody's gonna be like, oh, that's not what that means.
This guy's dressed up like John Wick though. That's all I can kind of notice from some of the
Oh.
photos here.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he does look like John Wick. That's a real actor, right? I feel like I've seen that.
It looks
guy.
like it.
I feel like I've seen him in something else. Baldur's Gate 3, of course, is on here as well. That could get it because it's like D&D, but like a video game. Marvel Spider-Man 2 is not gonna get this for sure. It's like we talked about at the very
Same
beginning.
thing,
Like,
yeah.
it's like the same. Super Mario's Bros. Again, I can't vouch for Super Mario's. And then Legend or Tears of the Kingdom. I feel like it's the same as the 2017, but just they added the sky and underground, and I was just like,
Whatever.
yeah,
Best
whatever.
performance. Oh, the actual actors for some of these games. That's hard to take seriously, to be honest with you. But it looks
Yeah.
like they're getting more professional with the stories that they try to write out. Final Fantasy. I did play a little bit of that.
I want to play it. I've never played any
Oh.
Final Fantasy, and I want to play it.
What is it? Everyone, because when I tried to start it, I was like, man, that's like I don't know. But I started with what 7? Was 7 the popular one? One of them.
Yeah,
I think it was 7.
The one, yeah, 7. That's the one that everybody just rages about. Like, oh, it's so freaking good. Back in
Yeah.
like the PS1 days. I think there's a remake, and I think the second part, because the original came on 2 discs, and so instead of doing 2 discs, they were like, let's just make 2 games. And the remake came out like 2016, 17.
Mhm.
And then I think the second part was fixing to come out. I think here this coming year. So I need to get into the Final Fantasy games. I do want to get into those because I'm not. Everybody talks about them, and I feel like I'm left out. I want to play.
Let's do that role play. Yeah.
Cameron Martin from Cal Kestis. I didn't
Did
even
you play
play
Survivor? No.
I played Fallen Order and I liked it. I just haven't gotten around to get Survivor, but I don't know. I can't vouch for his performance on that. Idris Elba, a legitimate professional actor.
Yeah, actor. Just one-upping everybody else.
He's just gonna get it by default. Like, what the fuck?
Dude, Cyberpunk, I actually played it again after they did all the updates. It was
Really?
actually pretty cool. Like, it's way better. Even like with a good specs PC,
Yeah.
it still had like a lot of bugs and just I got bored of it really quick. But I played Phantom Liberty and I liked it actually. Like,
Really?
it's the only thing I've finished like all year.
Is it? I can't remember. Is it a free DLC or do you have to pay for it?
I think I had to pay. I think. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure.
I ain't fucking.
I wouldn't say pay for it though.
I need to give it another chance now that they've done patches to it, hopefully, and now that I have a next gen console. Because when I first got it, I only had a PS4.
Oh man,
dude,
so
Cyberpunk 2077 on launch day on a PS4.
So literally the worst. Man.
It was so bad. It was so bad. I need to give it another chance. I actually have it sitting right here. Like, I've been meaning to play it, and I downloaded it, and I downloaded the PS5 version, but I just got sidetracked and did other
It's
stuff.
that character customization that got me, man.
Yeah.
You can change all the genitals. That was nuts to me. I was like, what?
You can. That was like, for what? You know, like, why do you?
Yeah.
For what, dude? I'm never gonna be naked in this game. I guess you could be naked, but it's all first person. You can't see anything.
Yeah. It didn't make any sense, but yeah.
That's stupid. Best ongoing game. Fucking Fortnite's gonna win this. Like, what?
Oh, with the stupid OG. I don't play Fortnite, man. I can't get into it. Never could even get into it. I played it, but
I still play PUBG. Like, I played PUBG today. Like,
Dang.
I'll get on it every now and then.
yeah.
Final Fantasy 14. I don't know that. Cyberpunk. Why the fuck? I feel
Ongoing
like
because they haven't fucking finished it.
still working on it.
Yeah.
It'll be the year 2077, and they're still fucking working on it.
Like, we got new updates coming. It's gonna be better this time.
Okay. Genshin Impact. Have you played those games? I've seen it, but I've
Kinda.
never played. I've never played those games.
Played on my phone.
On your phone. Best multiplayer, Baldur's Gate 3 is gonna win that.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I didn't even know. Dude, Diablo just like died. I feel.
Yeah, it did. It was actually really popular, and then yeah, it did go down. I don't even hear anything about it.
I think what killed it was when the developers announced that you had to, every new season that came out, you just had to restart with like a new character. And I was like, what the fuck? I don't want to do that. Like, I just grinded 100 hours with this one character. Why? I think that's what killed. I don't know. There could be. I don't fucking know. I didn't play it. I want to. I still want to get it sometime. But best art direction.
Why is it P? Dude, I kept seeing that. I have yet to play that. I didn't think that was out. Why
It's
is
like
it
a Soulsborne game, like a Dark Souls game.
No fucking way. Yeah, I wouldn't touch that either. Dude, those games piss me off, man. Elden Ring pissed me off, bro.
We never
Fuck
played
that game,
it.
bro.
We never played it yet. Dude, Aaron bought it too, and we played for a little bit, and it's just like, I haven't heard anything from him. Y'all just need to like defeat one boss on y'all's own, and then I feel like the high would kick in, and it's like, oh, this is bad.
Dude, the stress, like after work, after the kid, and then jumping on that game, bro. It's like my day's like ruined because I know I won't get far, and I don't know where I'm going, and I want to be independent and not have to go to fucking YouTube, but nah.
I know. I feel you on that too, like trying to be independent, trying to beat the game on your own, but sometimes I do have to like, I'll like try to watch like how to craft medicine because I'll forget, and then like I'll watch like half of the crafting ingredients. I'm like, okay, all right, I remember now.
Yeah, you're like,
I don't need to watch
it.
Yeah. Best score music. I don't know. I can't. The only one I can vouch for is Tears of the Kingdom, which, I mean, it's a good soundtrack.
Yeah.
Best audio design, again, I can't. I mean, Marvel Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Dead Space. Did you did play the Dead Space remake, didn't you?
Yeah, I played it, but again, I don't think I still haven't finished it for sure, but too spooky, man.
I need to play it. It's on Game Pass now. It's on EA Play or something. Best adaptation. Oh, so these are video games. It's gonna be The Last of Us. I'm gonna tell you that right now. The
I
Last.
played the second one. I don't think.
No,
Or,
but I'm
like
saying,
actually. What
but
was
the
it?
show. This is the show, though. The HBO show.
Oh, didn't realize. I forgot that Gran Turismo movie came out too.
Yeah, dude. I saw the trailer for that. Have you seen that Gran Turismo trailer?
Yeah. Did it look? Is it? What do you think? Is it? Do you think it looks good or like ass?
It looks fucking. It looks goofy as fuck. I watched it. I watched it with your sister, and your sister was like, "What the fuck is this? Like, why are we? This looks ridiculous." And I was like, "How? That's just like a video game trailer. It's just like this looks
It's
dumb."
like- that's the worst when you're trying to like watch it and then even like Amber or someone thinks it looks bad. You're like, let's just turn it off.
Yeah, somebody that doesn't play video games is just like,
Yeah.
"Fuck this."
It's
Dude,
ass.
Twisted Metal. I heard that show was ass.
Really?
Yeah,
That's got that the actor that plays.
the Falcon. Falcon. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I heard it. I heard it wasn't that good, but I haven't
wouldn't
seen
watch
it.
it.
So, yeah,
Did you watch the Marvels?
I'm not going to. Either.
No.
I don't even want to watch a YouTube recap video to stay up to date with all the Marvel shit. That's how fuck.
Did you watch Loki?
No, man. But I heard Loki's gonna lead into Deadpool. I don't know.
I actually got into the second episode just now. So that's
Yeah,
interesting.
I haven't watched anything. A friend from work, he was trying to tell me. He's like, "No, you should watch it." Because apparently it's gonna lead into what's going on with Deadpool.
Bro, that's the only thing I'll watch. Actually, that's the only thing coming out, right? Like this year? Like or
next year.
2024?
Yeah, this upcoming year is the only. I think during the summer, right? June or July.
I think so.
Dude, I'm excited. That movie's gonna be cool. Just cause I mean Deadpool, but like I'm excited for Hugh Jackman's return as Wolverine.
Yeah. They can't fuck it up. Like I feel like
Mhm.
you have so many like characters that you can kind of involve and like it's very nostalgic and people like that. So I don't think it'd be
Yeah.
hard to screw up.
It's so tough because it was like they killed him off, and it's like at the end of Logan, and it's like it should have just like that was a good ending. Like I love Logan is my favorite comic book movie, and that's I mean I love Batman, but like I think Logan
Yeah.
is with all like of course Logan with all of the other movies that you've watched leading up to that movie, you know, like Logan by itself is still really good, but like watching X-Men 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
all of the prequel movies with Hugh Jackman, all the Wolverine, even fucking X-Men Origins Wolverine was such a shit movie.
I
but
liked it.
I still
I actually
liked
like loved it.
I still liked it, and even the one in Japan, dude, the one in Japan was so dope. That one was cool. I like that one.
Yeah,
But
I like it.
and then to top it off with Logan. So I know a lot of people were like, "What the fuck? Like, just let him just be dead." But
Yeah.
I'm excited. I'm excited to watch.
Have you seen the talks about like kind of getting the other characters involved, so like Robert Downey Jr. and like Chris Evans, with talks of like bringing them back into the MCU? I've seen rumors, of course, rumors are rumors, but
Dude, I did see that. I did see that.
makes me wonder.
Yeah, but do you think they're struggling that bad that like they need to bring them back? That's kind of crazy. Or is it like for actual narrative purposes? Because I feel like
Yeah.
I feel like they're just struggling and they just need better reviews.
No, and that I think like just some of these like I don't think the Marvels movie this third one was necessary. Like I don't think anyone was like asking for it. Like the first one was all right. I watched it. Second one, was there a second one? I don't even fucking remember.
No, I thought it was just
This
the
is the
first
second
one. Yeah, this is the second one, and that
Oh.
it was. I don't know this, but I didn't watch this fucking movie. The one with Brie Larson. What is that? Captain Marvel.
Captain
and
Marvel, yeah.
then- And then didn't they have like a show with like the Indian girl?
That's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, yeah.
And then at the end of that, I think they teased this movie, which is, I guess, is the third. Yeah, I mean, it could be the third, considered the third. I don't know. Those movies are just too woke for me, to be honest.
Some of the humor is just like I don't get it. Like, not to say it's not funny, but I don't necessarily appeal to it.
Yeah, I think Marvel's moving, or I don't know. With like She-Hulk and like Captain Marvel, and don't get me wrong, I kind of like She-Hulk, but I don't know. I think it's just the writing in Marvel movies right now. It's lacking, to be honest, in my opinion at least. And,
I just don't know where the story's going. Yeah, I guess like you said, like narrative-wise, like I don't know what's going on. Like I really don't. Like, and then fucking
I gave up.
Doctor Strange was like really a movie for what? I didn't even see him about Doctor Strange. See more as Scarlet Witch or whatever.
Oh yeah. It was kind of a letdown, a little bit, like Multiverse of Madness, and it was just like, like give me some more multiverse crazy shit, you know?
Yeah, I did like the part where she like fucking demolished Illuminati. That was actually the only part where I was like, man, this is like badass. But again, there's no Doctor Strange really.
Yeah, I agree with you. What else? I don't know, man. Like, I feel like I've said it not that I'm fucking taking credit for it, but like I feel like everybody has said this. But like after Endgame, it's just like, what? Like what? What's the point of this? Like, we're done. Wrap it up. Just wrap it up, man. Just wrap it up.
Feel that, man. I'm excited for Spider-Man. That's it.
Oh yeah, Spider-Man 4. Daredevil Born Again, maybe.
Do you think? Because his character seems a bit. So like, I only watched a couple of the episodes of like the original Daredevil on Netflix, but it doesn't sound as if it'll be as dark and like gritty as that was. Or
I don't know. Well, with the they just recently announced a TV show called Echo. I don't know if you've heard of that.
I don't think so.
Echo is a character that has ties to Daredevil, and actually the comic run that I was just reading, she actually her and Daredevil, or her and Matt Murdock, dated because she's deaf, and obviously Matt Murdock's blind, so they kind of like bonded on that, and so they dated in the comics. But she was introduced in the Hawkeye show, and she's fixing to get her own show, which is the first Disney or MCU show to be like, not rated M, what is that? TVMA, like for violence.
Really interesting. And that actually makes it. I remember in Hawkeye, and yeah, she was the deaf one, and she was with Kingpin, right? Was it Kingpin? Yeah.
Dude, and Kingpin's gonna be in this show as well, and he actually looks more like his comic book version. He's kind of like stockier, and
big and ready to go. Yeah.
So I'm excited. So hopefully that's good. I actually am curious for that, just because it's the first like TVMA Disney. Yeah. I'm just curious how violent they're going to get, and I mean that all ties to Daredevil, so maybe they can. Because they did scrap, I think, the script, or they restarted Daredevil not that long ago. Like the writers, they fired like a bunch of writers, and they're like, we gotta restart Daredevil. If I remember correctly, I could be wrong, but I for sure know that they did make adjustments to the Daredevil Born Again TV show, and I think they even delayed it.
Oh, that's good. Well, then that definitely answers my question. So yeah. I'm hoping.
Yeah. Okay. I remember because they were saying, I think it was rumored that Daredevil didn't get his red suit until like episode 4 or some shit, and they're like, what the fuck? He was just in She-Hulk in a yellow suit, and now he doesn't have like where's his suit?
Yeah. Just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. Which the yellow suit was kind of cool. It was like a throwback. So I thought that was pretty cool. Um, but yeah, man, I'm curious. I'm excited for that, for the Echo show. And then outside of that, I'm just really excited for James Gunn's takeover. I'm ready to see his Superman movie.
That's right. Yeah. He's completely starting from scratch.
Yeah,
I think, is he only keeping Blue Beetle? And then
I
I
think,
think
and
that's
like
the only actor.
John Cena, I think.
For
Yeah,
yeah.
and
Never watched that.
And I think this is rumored, could be confirmed by now. I'm not up to date to it, but I think he's gonna bring Jason Momoa, but not as Aquaman. He's gonna bring him as Lobo.
Oh, that'd be cool. That actually seems like a good character fit.
Yeah,
That's-
I feel he looks like Lobo already, you know. So that would be dope. I hope if that's the case, I hope he doesn't bring him back as Aquaman, because then it's gonna get fucking confusing, and it's like. I'm excited for it, and I think he just posted on his Instagram that the release date it's concrete. It's gonna hit its initial release date because of all the the actor strikes and the writer strikes. Now that that's over, I think he announced that he's like, it's cool. We're gonna keep our initial release date of July 11th of 2025. So.
Dang. Oh, that's cool.
It'll be
Excited.
here, man.
Maybe it's like finally time for them to like come back from like never having anything except Man of Steel.
Yeah, I know. I'm rooting for it, man. I just like all those characters are so cool, and like I just wish. I'm just so tired of like. Honestly, I'm just so tired of like this all the Marvel hype. Not that I don't like. I mean, I like Marvel too, but it's just like
Right.
we got these cool DC characters that just can't seem to get good movies. Like the Batman by Matt Reeves is good, but like.
That's right. Yeah.
But like a universe would be cool. That would be dope.
Are you excited for second Joker with Lady Gaga? Yeah.
I know. Amber's very skeptical because she doesn't like. I mean, I'm not a big fan of Lady Gaga either, but
It's a musical, right?
I don't know.
I don't know why they would do that.
I don't know. I'm gonna give it a chance. I like Joaquin Phoenix. I like Todd Phillips. The first movie was good. I'm gonna go in there like with
Open mind.
I want to say with the same expectation, but I don't know. I don't want to hold it to a higher standard and then just be disappointed.
Yeah. First one was good, man. It definitely. I loved it. I thought their take on Joker was so depressing, but like,
It was
I don't know.
depressing. It was so depressing. We went and watched it twice. It was so good.
you wouldn't watch it twice.
It was so sad, man. But it was so like you sympathized with them. And it was-
Yeah.
By the end of the movie, you were like, "Fucking shoot Robert De Niro in the face! Just fucking shoot him."
Yeah, dude. That was my favorite part for sure.
Yeah, that was so crazy. What a good movie. I'm gonna go watch it now.
I always laugh at he tells that joke about like the drunk driver, whatever, and like no one's laughing. I was like, I remember being in the theater. I was like, that's fucking funny. Like, I was like, yeah, definitely a tough crowd. But
God,
yeah,
yeah.
that's pretty fucked up.
You'd be in the crowd.
What about-
like, oh,
Yeah, I was like, hell yeah, the older guy.
hell yeah.
What about GTA 6? Finally
Oh,
coming
that-
out with the trailer, man.
Next month. I think it's gonna be at the Game Awards, right? It'll probably be at the Game
Ah.
Awards.
I'm hearing that usually they
Really?
don't do it at like awards or whatever. They're pretty independent because
Yeah.
they're able to. I mean, they got
They don't.
all the
they
money
don't-
back, you know.
Yeah, they don't need that. They can do literally whatever they want.
I heard it like I guess during NBA or like the basketball playoffs or whatever. Like
Yeah.
potentially then. So that's like in early December, I think like 7th. So I don't know.
That's
I'm
crazy.
excited. I don't know how they're gonna make that better though. That's what I'm wondering.
Yeah. Well, I mean, GTA 5 was what, fucking 2013, dude. That's 10 years ago. 10 years.
It's fucking nuts. It's been a long time
Crazy.
coming.
That's
I was
crazy.
what literally like what, 12, 13, 14? I don't fucking know, man. I couldn't buy the game.
I was in my junior year of high school.
That's crazy.
That's crazy, man. That's so. Yeah, but like you're right. How did they? Not to say, I mean, if you play GTA 5 now, it's outdated in the sense of like, I guess if you played the PS3 version, that's crazy. It came out on PS3.
Oh dang, that is actually really nuts. And still, the online is crazy. It's still going. Like,
yeah,
that is pretty nuts.
Of course, it's gotten a new coat of paint for every new console generation it's been on, but like, yeah, how do you? Is it just gonna look like GTA 5, but fucking dynamic lighting? You know?
Yeah, right. Yeah, like ray tracing and all that.
Yeah,
shit.
ray tracing. Yeah, and it's like,
I'd be pretty
yeah.
disappointed if that's the case.
I am curious. Honestly, like, I used to be a fan of the GTA games. The first GTA game I actually got was GTA 4.
Oh dang.
And I loved it. The story was good. Never played the multiplayer, and then I was hyped, and I got GTA 5. Played the story. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of Los Angeles, to be honest. Like, I don't. It's just.
Yeah. It's old.
LA to me is just like, meh, like whatever.
Yeah.
And so that was all LA, and I beat it. The story was cool, whatever. I don't know. I remember playing San Andreas when I was younger at like my cousin's house, but I never actually beat that game.
Yeah, San Andreas. Dude, I started on like GTA. Let me see. I'm trying to think. I played it on PlayStation 1. And I remember Amber like waking up early in the morning and like booting it up, and Amber would fucking want to play, and then we'd all take turns. But it was GTA 3, man.
Oh
And
yeah.
I thought that shit was so badass. Like, I would literally just like hop on top of a car while I was driving, and I'd do that for hours. Like, I was also fucking young, so I didn't care what I was doing. But it's like, man, this is crazy.
Speaking of video games and your sister, you know how they announced that Guitar Hero's coming back? Your sister loves Guitar Hero.
Dude, oh my gosh, y'all need to come over. I got a whole like setup for that. Like,
we need to play Guitar Hero. I'm gonna get her that. If I got her that, that would be.
Gosh, freak out, man.
That'd be it, man.
Nothing else for the rest of eternity.
I don't have to wash dishes ever again.
You're like, babe, do you not remember I got you freaking Guitar Hero?
She's over there playing on medium.
Oh my god.
She tells every time we get on that conversation, she's like, yeah, I would stay up so late playing Guitar Hero until I got the perfect note streak
score?
or whatever.
Yeah,
perfect score. And she was like, I would play on medium, and she'd be on the couch, like,
just like sitting there, bro.
As soon as she messed up, she would like press pause and restart. Just
like listen to a whole song over your like Freebird or something. Like 7 minutes.
Right at the very end, she's
oh
like, fuck.
Yeah. I remember like being at Walmart and like, I was like, I think like Guitar Hero 2, and I was like crying, man. I was like, I want it, and I was like begging my mom and dad. I remember Amber and Alicia were like so fucking annoyed, and they ended up getting it, and they like caved in. They were pissed. Amber and Alicia, they were like, wow, like of course he gets what he wants. But then they ended up fucking playing it like more than half the time. It's like, god damn it, it's like stupid ass game. But dude, Guitar Hero is like, I don't know, I love it.
It's such a classic, man. I love it, and I need to get on eBay, see how much those guitars they're selling for so much by now, I'm sure.
Dang, I got one for like $20 off of Craigslist, and then I hooked it up to. You can hook it up on like your laptop.
What?
And
all right,
you just get a Wii controller, and that's like $10, $5, and then I hooked it up to my PC. You get this thing called Clone Hero. And you can literally download any song, and it's already ready to go. Yeah, I got like all the Metallica. From all the games.
We just need to go to your house. We'll play it over there.
Yeah, dude, we'll play.
That sounds like fun. Guitar Hero. What else? Yeah, man. Those were the days. That's crazy.
It's crazy, man.
What a fun game. I was gonna say something else, but I forgot.
Sorry.
No,
off
no,
on
you
that
did.
tangent.
No, no, I mean, I was gonna say something off of that, but I forgot. I don't fucking know. Well, I guess we can wrap it up, man. That was an hour and 11 minutes. It was crazy.
Ah, man, it was
Uh,
fun.
Time flies. We should do this again sometime, Josh. We should.
Yeah.
So I've been doing this. It's not like anybody's watching this. Nobody's gonna watch this. But it's fun to hang out and talk about shit. And I've done some episodes with the other Josh Hawkins.
Yeah, I saw. He had that black Venom.
Dude, he's so crazy, man. That guy's crazy.
Josh is awesome, man.
And then with Aaron, and then with you.
Yep.
And I'm gonna see if I can. I need to post my conversation that I had with that game director.
Oh, so you ended up having it, yeah?
Yeah, I have it. I have it recorded. I think that'll be for Thursday. I'm gonna start posting it on my Instagram, on my Nerdloader Instagram, and kind of advertise it and just post that conversation on there.
Yeah, dude.
I
I'll
just-
watch that. That's badass.
I figured out how to like do it. So instead of doing like, you can set up. So like I can set up a live stream and then it like counts it down and then I hit go live and that's how we start doing live streams. But I figured out before I got on here with you to like set up a pre-recording, so like when it hits that specific time it just plays the pre-recording instead of like having to go live stream.
Oh,
I
that's
thought that
actually
was-
pretty cool.
Yeah, I just figured that out. I was like, what the fuck? That's cool.
Not as much pressure.
Yeah. So I think I'll do that for Thursday. And I try to do this every Tuesday, Thursday, and just try to be consistent. And just
Yeah.
talk about, statues or video games or comic books or figures. Obviously, like when that Robert Pattinson Hot Toys gets in here, I'll probably talk about that.
Yeah.
Or if you ever have like a statue or a new comic book you want to talk about, you're like, hey, let's talk on Tuesday or let's talk on Thursday about it.
Nah, dude, it makes me want to stay up to date with everything, man. So,
I know. I got hooked on it because I just watched a lot of guys like they just do this on YouTube and they just hang out and like they'll have like 6 or 7 people on here all talking. I'm like, I don't know about 6 or 7 people. That's just too much.
yeah.
Everybody's just talking over each other.
Yeah. No, I'd be
But-
down, man. I enjoy this.
Yeah, for sure, man. Well, thanks for coming on here and we'll do this again sometime.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, man.
Alright.
Let's see if I can fucking end this correctly. All right.
All right, man. I'll catch you later.